My name is Javed Anand. I'm from Communalism Combat. Dr. Nayak has said repeatedly that the punishment for any crime depends on the gravity of the crime. And he has specifically talked about the American state and once about the Indian state, and saying for treason, if any official of the government of India, employed by the government of India, or any official employed by the government of the United States reveals the secrets of the states which compromise the integrity and sovereignty of that state, then he should be punished to death. And is there anything wrong in that? Or there has to be some punishment that follows. That is my impression. I stand corrected.
Yes.
Having said this, he then proceeds to make the point that Taslima Nasreen, for example, he says that there are so many contradictory reports in various papers that he can come to no conclusion whatsoever. Maybe he is also in doubt as to whether any Maulana has or has not passed a fatwa against Taslima Nasreen. But it seems to me that contained in that argument also is that if Taslima Nasreen has said anything against the Quran, because that is her firm belief, just as it is the firm belief of many other people that Quran is the word of Allah, then she can be tried by numerous authorities, including by Dr. Zakir Naik himself. If Taslima Nasreen were here today, he will know her age, he will know whether she is a gynecologist, whether she believes in Islam, etc., etc. At the end of which, he can pronounce some punishment for her, which could also mean chopping off opposite limbs, or head, or exile, or those four options is given. Now, if there are to be many centers of jurisdiction, I mean many people, whether it's a mullah or a pandit or a Shankaracharya or a pope or whatever it is, who can simultaneously decide what crime for what punishment, then I have a question. I come from the district of Allahabad, from a village in Allahabad, where there's a mosque in which I have prayed for many years during my years. I know for a fact, most of us Muslims know for a fact, as also the Hindus of the village, that in that mosque on the outer boundary there are statues which could only have come from some temple or another. If some Pandit from my village in Allahabad decides that a temple was destroyed here a few hundred years back or whatever it is, and for that crime that Pandit sitting in that village decides that the Muslims of that village be killed and all the Hindus killed, all the Muslims or as many Muslims as they can, is there something wrong with it? Is this what he is suggesting?
If he asks, please repeat the question, it is going to be very difficult.
Well, I'll summarize it. Can there be many centers? Can there be many centers of decision making in terms of what constitutes crime and what is punishment?
Brother, thank you for the short speech. In your short speech, you have asked at least 10-15 questions, if not more. Whatever I can remember, one question. That's all the previous thing is nullified. If I don't answer, don't blame me. Because they misquoted me saying that the Indian government can punish her to death. I didn't say that. Punishment. What punishment? Depends upon the law of the government. Coming to your second part. You said that even Dr. Zakir Naik can call her here, can ask her age, can ask her profession, and you said it in very beautiful. Fine, no problem. Please let me complete my answer. I gave you enough time to pose the question. Enough time, please give me an opportunity to answer. And even Dr. Naik can sentence her to death or cut off her limbs, etc. No, Dr. Zakir Naik cannot. Dr. Zakir Naik cannot. I don't have the authority. I can give a fatwa. Please let me tell you what's the meaning of fatwa. Again, you may not be aware of the word, Arabic word fatwa means opinion. But my opinion has got no value. Since we believe in freedom of speech, every individual has a right to his opinion, including me, including you, brother. You can, like Kushwant Singh offers her his home, he has a right to his opinion. I can't object. But I can't sentence her. Only a qazi has a right to give judgment and the verdict. There's a world of a difference between fatwa and a verdict. Fatwa, I'd like to give the example, like suppose a lawyer, he gives his opinion to the judge, but the judge can differ from the lawyer. The fatwa need not be a judgment. Let me remind you that, brother. Even I may be an expert, which I am not. I, as a doctor, cannot give a fatwa on Islam. Fatwa, in my personal opinion, yes. As an individual, but not as a scholar. Neither as a judge, because I am not a judge.